Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you a-okay? In your neck of the woods? What up? What up? Manners and respect, man. Are your girl, Debbie from Donga Yard. Welcome you all to the Jamaican kitchen. Welcome once more. It is the Jamaican cooking journey. If you're new right on over here, special welcome. Those of you who were there with me from the beginning of the journey, manners and respect. Now today's video is fried fish, and we'll be serving this fried fish with some spicy, sweet, sour or probably tangy sauce. You know, in Jamaica originally our fried fish goes with a escovitch pickle, but today we are going to switch it around by doing it with a sweet, tangy, and sweet, spicy, and tangy or sour, what you want to call it, sour, sweet and sour, tangy, whatever sauce, right? When you think of a sauce, you think of something thick. The escovitch is not thick, you know, so we'll be frying our fish right here, right on over here. I have 3 cloves of garlic being fried off in the oil. It is going to give the oil some flavor, so we want to use the garlic to flavor the oil. And if you're new here, I'm going to put the link to my video of how you're to get a successful crispy fried fish. We're going to be looking for some crispy fried fish today. Okay, so we are flavoring our oil with our garlic. Now right here I've got 2 fishes. They are parrot, pink parrot, whatever parrot. You see what I'm saying? And we want to have them reasonably dry. And as always, I don't season my fish with anything but salt and pepper. But today I will be putting a little paprika on this one here, also to give it a little extra color because of how we are going to do this fish. It's not going to be an escovitch pickle. We're going to use a sauce. So as I said before, thinking about a sauce, this is how I do my fish. I sprinkle a little refined black pepper, and you don't need to put it on the inside. I'm just going to put a little paprika on the outside, little black pepper, and I did salt as well. The other side, we want the paprika mostly for the outside. And I have my 2 little cores there, in there that I made. So I flame up. So you want to gently, we're using the paprika just to have an additional, you know, little extra color. And you'll see why, probably as the video proceeds, you'll see why. So you have that in there. Remember, there are bones in there, so you want to go gently rubbing it in. Do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Make sure you get your little salt and your black pepper down in these parts. You don't have to get the paprika down in there. We were just using the paprika to give the fish a little excess color on the outside in this video. Okay, this is how I season my fish. I don't use like other seasonings like all-purpose and those other ones there, lemon, pepper. I don't use those. So season your fish to your liking. These can be removed, and this is what we're going to be doing now. So we'll wait on our oil to get fully hot. The bottom of this thing that I'm using here is really thick, so I've got it on medium, and I'll be frying my fish on medium. Okay, I think I can go a little more. Let it stay a little more to be eaten. So this is a bigger one, and you try to get them as dry as possible. You don't want it going down into the oil with a lot of water to make too much. And I've got there my container with water, and you know, whatever you use to freshen your house. So the AC, now we're using AC, whether AC yes or no, it's always make the house have that smell. And I always share with you what I do. I have a big container there with water, and I've put some of my what I use to wipe my house to freshen it. It's not a, you know, you don't want to use too much of a harsh chemical. I just used a little, wait, camera girl, Fabuloso, the lavender fragrance. That's the one I have in my water. So you can also put a large container with just some white vinegar, and that will just absorb all the smell. Just simply white vinegar, and you're good to go. Okay? So right here, I have my fish, all seasoned off, black pepper, salt, and a little, just a little paprika for coloring. Now I'm going to put it right in here, and it will be frying on the medium. And I'm going to be putting them head and tail. You know, I like them, the fish them fried. So this is how it's going to be looking. Shoot them up, camera girl. That is how our fish will be frying off on the medium. We'll not be turning them. Well, I'm going to force them to turn. When they're ready to turn, I will return, and I'm going to introduce to you all the little condiments that I'm using to make my fish sauce. I soon come, go clean my hands, and I'll be ready for the next step in the video. I soon come. Okay, now family, we have been frying on the medium. So when you're ready to turn your fish, you're not supposed to be putting your thing on there and, you know, fighting with it, or, you know, trying to get it, you know, all turned. You're supposed to just can turn your fish easily. These are big, so we want to use like the spatula to put under there. Camera girl, shoot them up. And you want to get it away from you, assisting you with something else, whether a spoon or something. Now this is it, and it goes on the other side. Try not to let it get stick to the other one. So you see that crispy, nice, pretty color, really crispy. We're going to do the same thing with the other one. So when you're ready to turn, and you're to use fish that can take frying, because some of them, they just can't. Okay, so you have them there, and they're going to do the same, fry until they are crispy. So when you see a snake, so these will be out, and we're going to be introducing our condiments that we're going to use to make our fish sauce. This is so easy. So after they're properly fried, we're going to be removing them to our platter, and then we are going to remove most of the oil, because we want to make that sauce in the same skillet or frying pan but as the fish flavor. So we want to use the fish flavor oil, not a lot. So we will be removing most of the oil. So when you see us next, that's where we'll be. Hope you're following. Hope you're not losing your sense of direction. Must soon come. Okay now family, so we have finished frying our fish. They're right here. We have drained them on paper towel, and we have put them on our serving platter. They are awaiting the sauce to be poured all over. This is how we are going to be preparing our sauce. I have here some sliced thinly sliced ginger. This is what I'm going to, and these are ginger. When you look at this family, these ginger are ripe. That's how the ginger looks when it is ripe. It's to perfection. Some thinly sliced garlic, used to your liking, because I can tell you something from garlic, and we are using the same skillet with all these little niceness that came out. So we are like a little below medium. We don't want these things burning. We're not going to fry them off big. We're just going to get them to like flavor down the bottom of the skillet. Oh, so I'm saying now, when you're doing fish, garlic and ginger, they are always a plus. I've got here some onions. I think red onions will be better right here, family. So if you do, you use your onions. Okay? I don't have red onions at this point. I have here, let us get our flame up a little. We have got here some orange looking bell peppers, used to your liking. And I may not use, wow, but I might just use all right there. Those are what I'm using right here. Let me get my heat up a little, because this thing, the bottom of it, is really thick. So we don't want it getting them. We don't want them getting too soggy. We just want them to get the flavors to gel together, to blend, and to give us this taste. Okay, I've got here some Scotch bonnet pepper for heat. Use as much. This is Scotch bonnet. This is, I think, I don't know, ghost pepper, but it's really hot. So this is what we're doing. So we're going to be using all of these. I'm going to put inside here now some lime juice. And that is about a tablespoon, yep, of lime juice. That is gonna bring some sort of sourness. You know, I have here sweet, sour, and sweet, spicy, sweet, sour, or tangy. This here, some people would try to use like mostly mangoes or most of the times pineapple. I am using some star fruit. So I'm going to be putting the star fruit in. This will bring out the whole tanginess and all of that. Sometimes they're sweet, sometimes they're like a sweet and sour thing. So let us go continue with all of this. Still want to eat up a bit. Okay, family, and this is looking so nice. You don't want them getting too soggy. Right here, I have got some balsamic vinegar. You could use malt vinegar, balsamic or malt vinegar for this dish. So I think I prefer the smell of this one. So I'm gonna put a little, not a lot, not a lot. I've got here some oyster sauce. I'm putting a little, and you could use the other one there. What's the name of the camera, girl? Huh? No, there's the other sauce that we use in fish, mostly fish dishes. I'm putting right here some honey. This is for the sweetness. So I'm putting in about 2 tablespoons of honey and all of that. That's the sweetness. Right now, so we're gonna get our flame up a bit, and we are gonna put in a little water. Let's get a little water because we're making a sauce. So we've got to bring our flame up right now. Putting in some water. We might need a little more, not sure. There's this other sauce, family. I try to remember it before the video is through. Now we're using some tomato paste because this sauce we don't want it to run all over the place, you see? So we're putting in about a tablespoon and see how it goes. We're not using ketchup, we're using tomato paste, and it's gonna give it a red color. Nice, pretty color. Look at me here now. Look at me here. We wanna get this down a bit. Trying to remember the name of the sauce, family. We have it here, camera girl. This is a real kitchen, you know. Family, this thing smells so good. It smells so good. Let's taste, because we're through, you know, but we just don't want it. We just want to make sure we get it. We use it all the time. Some people like it. Some people don't. Let me taste, because I know this should be really good. I tell you, I'm telling you, let's turn our flame off. Let's turn our flame off and leave this for about 15 minutes wide open, because we don't want to get it too hot on top of those crispy fish. You see what I'm saying? We're leaving it to come down to, you know, slightly warm, and then we're going to be coming back to spoon it on top of those fish right in your face and present. Must soon come. I am back, family, and I was talking oyster sauce, okay? So I've made here an array of sliced cucumbers for you. This would go well with the dish. That crunchiness from the cucumber, it would go well with it. So we're going to be spooning on this sauce. And this is to show you why we use the tomato paste, because we never want to have it to run all over the place. Let us go finish. You get the idea of what we're doing? Let's go finish this, and then we'll come back and present to you. Okay, y'all? Okay, now family, we're back. From my kitchen to yours, from my Jamaican kitchen to your family table, to your plate, and most of all to your stomach. It's fried fish with a sweet, sour, and spicy sauce. Now, you've got the sauce there, so you need to use the tomato paste, okay? Because you don't want the sauce running all over when you present this dish. Therefore, that sauce goes down right into that crunchy fish. With all those slots that we made there, it goes right down in there. And what better garnish to serve it with than these crunchy cucumbers. You also could have some extra crunchy veggie salad On the side, like, you know, some romaine lettuce that is so sweet and crunchy and all of that, with some other stuff, carrots, and you know the works of it. And also you could have it with a little white rice. Okay, thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much for your support. Now, if you have liked this video, all I ask of you is to just give me a thumbs up. Make sure when you watch these videos, you make your comment below. That is how you become a member of the post notification crew. You watch the videos, thumbs up, then you leave your comment below. Okay, principled and decent, in order for me to reply to you in a principled and decent manner. Okay, our PayPal donation link is there, our Cash App link is there. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much for your support. We're going to leave in the description all these little condiments that we use. You can use your little things of choice, use your little stuff of choice, but in case you want to, and I can assure you, the taste of this sauce, can I tell you? Can I tell you about it? You'll see me posting up what I'm having in mind with on Instagram. Debbie from Donga Yard, bless, no stress.